Ladies and gentlemen, we will move on with the next topic for the day. We have an eminent speaker available today with us, Mr. IBRAHIM Muhammad Al-Hamadi, a very famous person and a very famous figure in almost all the leading TV channels, newspapers, and magazines in UAE. As a very famous writer and speaker, Mr. Ahmad Ibrahim, he is the chairman of Unipex International Dubai. May I invite Mr. Ahmad Ibrahim to speak on the topic, the future of India-UAE business and economic relation. So most welcome. Thank you. No, we want to take a YouTube channel. This one is a 13-minute. This one.
No. UnipexTrade.com.
That's the website.
Yes, sir. I send you there.
No, it is in mobile. Yeah.
Go on YouTube and write UnipexTrade.com. Go on to YouTube. Now you write Unipex Trade. Unipex LIPEX. I think so. Go to
No,
the
okay. Yeah, this is the same thing.
Trade.
Yeah, I think this is the same thing, no?
This is the one.
Okay.
But you'll click it there or I'll click
No,
it
you have to click it here.
here.
Yeah, and maximize the screen. That's it.
Okay. So it will come on screen.
Yeah. It's already there.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll maximize it. You can just play it as it is full screen.
Unipex International.
Just close.
Just press, yeah.
So press here. Huh?
Yeah, just press it.
From my mouse is here.
Yeah, just press it. That's it. So thank you very much, sir. We have always been seeing you in the TVs and newspapers, and now we have the chance to directly hear from you. Thank you very much. Over to Mr. Muhammad Ibrahim. Thank you.
Mr. Anoop is a good friend of mine. We are in emotionals more than commercials. So when I call him to my office, he pays a lot of expenses through SALIC and parking and comes to me for a cup of tea. So today I respected his call and put a huge of fuel in my 8-cylinder car to be here. Thank you. I was offered to take 20 minutes of your valuable times. That was a couple of days back. Fortunately, unfortunately, I read an article in the last 24 hours. It says what can be presented, produced and presented by talks, by writing, by reading, and by listening. I'm giving you 4 options: a writer, a reader, a listener. 1.8 million characters of these features can be presented better wise by vision of 59 seconds. A video of 59 seconds, that means 1 minute minus 1 second, is more powerful than 1.8 million words. So I don't take 20 minutes, I'll take only 2 minutes. And we'll go to a small presentation of another 12 minutes of what means UI. UI in one option, which shows on screen, which is licensed from Dubai government since 1994. It could be abbreviation of Unipex International, but now in this theater, As a poetist, I am converting UI into U equals to United Arab Emirates, I equals to India. That is 1 minute. One more minute. I had historically to memorize a part of my life in San Francisco, a doctor who treats animals, dogs, horses, donkeys, with the tools he used to treat also teeth of people. So the name was Doctor in the Village. His name was Doctor. Because he has the tools, you have pain in your teeth, he will come and remove it. So his name is Doctor. Today, within the area of teeth, there are specializations, they don't touch each other's. Somebody is dealing with this area, his name is eye specialist. He won't go to this area. He will ask me to go to ENT, ear, nose, throat. And he will never come in this area where a dentist with us. So in a specialization of professionals, we enjoy more to be together with majority of brain, minority of body. Why I want to say like this? I got an invitation for India on 26th of this month. I had a speech in a theater where they are saying the serving part of the theater is 26,000 people who are serving inside. And the population could go about 10 million. Okay, so that speech will be doing nothing what we say here. Here, I prefer to remain known of these doctors because I am known of them and be perfectly with the right doctor who are in the theater, not with myself. So I would like to say now, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk with you. There's a difference of talking to you and talking with you. I want exchange of vision. Is it 20 minutes minus 7 minutes, I think? So we have another 12 minutes to explain something else. This foundation was established in 1994 during the crisis. The company was licensed in Dubai, is almost equal to stock market. This license of Unipex is equal to Dubai Stock Exchange, Abu Dhabi Stock Exchange. Only we have to proceed for the fund to be secured through central bank. And it is owned by only one person. His name is Ahmad Ibrahim. There is no partnership. And the idea was, and still going on, is 2 plus 5. A foundation of 2 plus 5. 2 means UAE stock market and Bombay Stock Exchange. That will be stability of the economy in the area. 5 is, which is so far is there. There is Shanghai Stock Exchange, there is Dhaka Stock Exchange. There is also Saudi stock market, and potentiality of Kazakhstan is there, Brazil is there. So we didn't go for dimension of showing areas. We never said, oh, America is there, German is there, Icelandic is there, Spain is there. No. The economic growth was expected to be within the area with the power of 2 populations growth, India, China, and re-exporting destination of Dubai to the MENA zone, Middle East and North Africa. So coming a little bit in the doctorate area and talking that what it says within 13 minutes could be presented in the next 5 years through the professionals who would like to come and talk to me. There should be a foundation of 5 plus 2. You never lose your money if you are perfectly operating from the platform. You are losing in Dubai, you are gaining in China. You are losing in China, you are gaining in India. And alternatively, you may be using everywhere, but you are gaining in Saudi Arabia if the energy is higher and petrochemical is higher and oil is higher, blah, 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 blah. So that much, I think, minus from 20 minutes. And it will take from you another 12 minutes. Is it okay, Mr. Anoop?
Dubai presents UnipexTrade.com, the online intermarket trade website of the future. As the developed economies remain tangled in unprecedented debt, followed with sluggish growth rates and record backlog of global unemployment, globally we are entering an era of transition where the growth of the global economies are shifting from the developed towards the developing and emerging economies, from west to east and from north to south of Asia. The emerging economies of Asia and Asia Pacific are estimated to grow between 5.8% to 8.40% in 2013 and further between 6.50% to 7.90% by 2015. If Asia continues to grow on its recent trajectory, Asia's GDP would increase from $16 trillion in 2010 to $148 trillion in 2050, or half of global GDP, with a per capita GDP of $38,600, taking Asia's income in 2050 similar to Europe today. By 2025, 1 billion people will enter the global consuming class, injecting around $25 trillion a year in extra spending into the world economy, while women's spending will inject additional $8 trillion. The wide transformation taking place in the global economies also calls for innovative strategies and greater challenges to emerge in the world of trade.
To meet these challenges, Unipex International, Dubai, is launching an online intermarket business website UnipexTrade.com, sharing its vast experience in market research, analysis and business, along with its global intermarket associates to promote initially the 7 stock markets of what it terms as Greater Asia. UnipexTrade.com is an online stock markets website, which aims to promote economic growth and maximize corporate yields through trade diversity, initially among 7 emerging stock markets of Greater Asia, by engaging these markets electronically in one platform, practically through real-time online trade, with each market operating through their respective authorized brokers. UnipexTrade.com and its regional associates then facilitate these markets with continuous support through intermarket seminars, inter-project connectivity, prospective investment opportunities, and preparing virtual training courses for operating an efficient and dynamic market force. The entire offer of UnipexTrade.com ensures that while each market maintains its respective identity, it develops from each other's performance and experience. Besides, jointly by an interesting mix of correlation and planned diversification, the global investors are benefited with the transparent and wider option of efficient trade and quality investment opportunities. The vision of Unipex is to globalize fair trading, and the mission is enriching of human life for sustainable quality growth. UNIPEX itself, abbreviated for Unification of Import and Export.
The products and services offered by UnipexTrade.com are online intermarket trade, to widen and enhance trading options, virtual trade to practice and experience benefits of trade diversity, intermarket connectivity to explore business opportunities and efficient markets, inter-market seminars to implement improvised technology and applications, educational courses to discover innovative trade patterns, market trends and operations, establish market transparency to boost investors' confidence, provide online market trends and quality stock analysis to promote market knowledge, promote intermarket M&A opportunities to encourage balanced global growth, facilitate finance for competitive productivity, promote equity distribution of wealth for sustainable growth, and encourage greenhouse project to remain in a healthy environment. Stock markets covered. The emerging stock markets of Greater Asia initially covered by UnipexTrade.com are ADX General Index and DFM General Index of UAE, the global financial and trade hub in waiting. TASI of Saudi Stock Exchange, Saudi Arabia, the future leader of renewable energy. Sensex of Bombay Stock Exchange, India, the attractive market for global FDI. DGEN of Dhaka Stock Exchange Limited, Bangladesh, the future link between India and China. SSE 50 of Shanghai Stock Exchange, China, balancing its overseas investment with incoming FDI. And Hang Seng of Hong Kong Stock Exchange, Hong Kong, the gateway of Asia leading to Africa.
With estimated $28 trillion additional being invested in the global economy, most of which will be related to trade in Asia and Africa, analysts at UnipexTrade.com, with over 5 years of market data evaluated and prepared their own selected global sector-wide investment prospects to trade in from 2013-2017. The sectors being: Global Sector-Wide Investment Prospects 2013-2017, Food and Agriculture, Food Packaging and Processing, Infrastructure, Education, Renewable Energy Solar, IT Telecom Mobile, Pharmaceuticals, Medicare and Equipment, Auto Industry, Tourism. Trade Strategy of UnipexTrade.com. To initiate trade in selective industry, the analysts of Unipex and its associates will be giving priority to sectors offering highest turnover, modern with high technology and offering either carbon credit or facilitating new business. Then to maximize the returns, investing in diversified markets and in the specified sectors will be used with various global combinations of investor, contractor, manufacturer and markets. Like trading in solar energy, initiated in Saudi Arabia, MENA region and Africa. While the huge volume will increase the feasibility, offer carbon credit, and help industries grow, it will result in high returns on investment. The yield could be further raised with combined US, European and Chinese technology, financed by private Saudi, US and Chinese investors, floating IPOs in the UAE to avail tax benefits. Trading in IT and mobile industry. As with G4, the industry offers new technology, generating $122.9 billion incremental revenue between 2013-2016, focus in areas such as converged packet optical, ROADMs, 40G 100G networking gear, carrier Wi-Fi, and network-related services. In this industry, investing with operators in China, Brazil, India, Africa, with European and Chinese technology, selecting private investors like Etisalat or DID of UAE or from the U.S., India, Brazil. The corporates being registered in the UAE again for availing all modern facilities. This industry would facilitate new business, making the trade stable and offer high returns. While initiating these trades, UnipexTrade.com would be constantly updating its clients with the latest trade analysis, while in the intermarket seminars, the practical aspects of the trade prospects could be continuously improvised. Trade strategy of UnipexTrade.com. While most countries would be looking for FDI to boost their domestic economies, investors, gathering the best sources of products and technology could converge into a feasible group to make their investment safe and provide the highest returns. Like trading in infrastructure. In its 5-year plan, China prepares to build 36 million units of affordable housing. EMIRATES with regional investors could take this project, using the best environmental friendly technology and building contractors from the US and Europe and complete this project. The volume would make the project economic and feasible, while experts ensuring time saving and best use of technology could bring the maximum returns. Trade strategy of UnipexTrade.com. To encourage efficiency within economies, UnipexTrade.com advocates a country's currency's value to be determined by its balance of trade position, instead of a gold reserve or any single currency's reserve. Following it encourages trade in all international currencies. Global investors, with the cooperation of the central banks, could trade an offshore currency center, with offices set in the UAE. It could be a major trade and rightfully be the platform to evaluate global currencies.
Trade strategy of UnipexTrade.com. The root cause of the housing bubble and similar economic recessions faced earlier, which the Western economic experts warn as middle-income crunches due to the ill distribution of wealth globally, while 0.001% hold 30% of the global wealth, 0.1% hold 18% and 0.1% hold 32% of wealth. The rest 99.9% people hold only 19% of the wealth. While encouraging trade, UnipexTrade.com therefore recommends within the economic system to nullify interest with equity distribution of wealth and sharing of profits for strengthening of the markets. As with equity participation in real terms, the sharing provides more profit in real terms, which sustains over a long period. Moreover, when interest breeds inflation and draws liquidity away from the market, profit shared keeps inflation low and increases the purchasing index, which as markets witness now results in increased domestic buying, productivity and creates more employment opportunities. Similarly, UnipexTrade.com has several selected trade opportunities for its clients, supported by associates from across all the markets. In this trading and to utilize its intermarket site, UnipexTrade.com is open to sponsors and investors for specific trades. While international institutions estimate $48 trillion being injected, UnipexTrade.com assumes to trade in only in 5% of this market, saying $2.4 trillion, the return of which we intend to maximize by increasing the frequency of trade by taking advantage of the diversified market opportunities and highly feasible trade options offered by UnipexTrade.com. This presentation is dedicated by Unipex Group to every individual who share their services to improvise the global social and economic system and free humanity from the clutches of poverty.
Okay, let's close it now. In such presentations, when we say questions and answers, it never solves a problem. The answer could be entirely different by another Mr. X and Mr. Y and Mr. Z, and you won't reach to a conclusion of a solution, as a surgical operation of one doctor could be mistaken and could be a surgical mistake. So I don't want to say, let's put questions. I want to say, let's put a suggestion to my friend, Mr. Anup. We talk about 7-in-1, a 7 platform of 2 + 5, extendable to others like Brazil, like Kazakhstan, like potential coming countries. Let's say virtually we create a group where 7 people are there actually and virtually, and capable to go for each market with $1 million, capable by actual, not virtually. We don't need somebody to come and talk much and then his diplomatic briefcase and tie is very well, but he says, where is my commission? Or he'll say, I need to go out and come back, so he will sell the idea. So the idea now could be concluded through a suggestion to Mr. Anup, that who is interested to know more, we create a group of 7 people. Everyone is capable to proof of fund of $1 million in his account through a signatory of his own. We don't touch his money. We just go virtually. We'll put 7 million in 7 places. He will never lose in Dubai because he's gaining in China. He will never lose in China because he was gaining in Saudi stock market, or in India, or in Shanghai Stock Exchange, or Hong Kong, and blah, blah. So no question, no answer, only one answer, that is Anup. Thank you, and wish you all the best.
Thank you, Mr. Ahmad Ibrahim. May I request you to kindly be on the stage? May I request Mr. Sajid Kumar to kindly give the token of respect to Mr. Ahmad Ibrahim, please. And thank you very much for putting the arbitrage opportunity in a different style and method, sir. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to invite me for this interview for Mr. Ahmad Ibrahim. Thank you very much.